says that we're live.
Okay. We'll keep that quiet.
Can you look on your phone and see if we are live? We'll never know.
What channel did you?
I'm a survivor sanctuary. Oh, can you type a comment? All right, you're in. Hey folks, Lester and Jeff here, and we're at a basketball game. Okay, all right, so Jeff is a maniac, and he's dancing like he's never danced before. Friends, thank you guys for joining us. We're on a live stream from inside a busy gymnasium with who knows what kind of internet signal we're going to get here, but we're here to represent Lex. And this is his first basketball tournament. Happy Saturday to you all. I will say it again. We do not know. We cannot guarantee good internet. We can't guarantee volume. We can't guarantee that you'll be able to hear a word that we're saying. But what I can guarantee you is fireworks, guys. Tournament. Single elimination. Upcoming basketball game is done 1-1. So that means with them both having a loss, whoever loses now is one and done. They're going to the house. Jeff and I are here to watch. I want to thank you guys for joining us. Jeff, say hi, buddy. Say hi.
Friends, how is everybody?
Everyone, Jeff is saying hi. Jeff is excited to be here. He's excited to be here. We got here early, and so Jeff and I have already watched 2 games. We were here to support Lex. I guess games run over. Actually, both games that we watched went into overtime.
True.
So not only are we a little bit late getting started here, but it was actually 2 really good games that we were able to watch. And in basketball, it's always fun to watch the team that have someone that you're invested in. But if it's a good game, it doesn't really matter who you're watching. A good game is a good game. And so we are the Patriots over here. On the scoreboard will be the Patriots, the first set of score over there. Not sure who we're playing. Their name says Bears. And so there will not be a whole lot of talking. You guys know I don't want to interfere with other folks who are trying to enjoy the game. And I'll also say, and Jeff is my witness, that Lex did give us permission. It was real cute. He walked over, sat down beside us. We gave him a sugary snack because I'm sure that you parents would agree he needs a lot of sugar before a big game like this. So we gave him a very sugary snack. And hey, Jeff, do me a favor. Could you show everybody the delicious sugary snack that we gave Lex?
You want me to do it again?
Please do. So Jeff is going to demonstrate for you all what we like to do. So we take, you guys know this, I love Starburst. And what I like to do is create a rainbow of colors. And so what we have is 1 orange, 1 yellow, 1 red, and 1 pink. And Jeff is going to make himself a sandwich, guys. He's going to make himself a sandwich. Yes, please don't drop that. He's making a sandwich of Skittles here. I'm going to help, but I will not touch the actual candy.
That's all right.
You trust where my hands have been, Jeff? He says he trusts where my hands have been. Boy, these are hard to get into.
They are.
So what Jeff is going to do is make himself one big Starburst sandwich.
I'm a trained professional at this now.
He's a trained professional. He's done this once today already. And I'll say that I just want to remind you all that even though he's eating a rainbow of flavors, he's not gay. All right, let's see what you're doing here, Mr. Jeff. He's taking his rainbow Starburst. Yes, look at that. And he has squished them up. And now he's going to attempt to eat these. Don't video you while you're eating.
No, don't make me laugh.
Oh, don't make him laugh. We do not want Jeff to spit his Starburst all over the people in front of us. And I've also says if you end up gagging and needing help, I'm not going to help you. I'm going to call for help. I'm going to call for help. I'll say, hey, we got a guy choking over here. And hopefully someone will come to his rescue, okay? How's that taste? Can you feel the sugar yet? Can you feel the sugar? All right, that's wonderful. Okay, careful, bud. Okay, easy. Guys, it's hard to do. Do not salivate everywhere. If you have to swallow, then you swallow. Don't spit it out.
No laughing.
No laughing, guys. No laughing. Oh, okay, he's good. All right, here we go, guys. Now remember, this is the first tournament of the season, and Lex is. I think that Lex is number 33 is his number. We'll talk about that more when he comes in the game. It has Patriots, which is our squad, versus the visitor. Beginning of the game. Guys, this is not an animal video. And so if you came to see an animal, the only animal you're going to see right here is this guy, okay? It's the only animal you're going to see is the guy on the sugar rush over here. Look at the mess that he's made. Look at the mess that he's made. I'll tell you what. All right, here we go, friends. If you love basketball and you want to see Lex play a little ball, then we're glad you're here. But if it's not your thing, then it's not your thing. No problem. There are other videos that you can watch. But this is a basketball game. I'm here to watch my son, and I would really enjoy having your company. So it looks like the white team has a lot of hustle, which is wonderful. And the hustle's going back and forth. It looks like the blue squad is playing more of a small ball, which if you're not sure what that means, they normally will sometimes put in their smaller, more active players, those with more energy. Here we go. Loose and bad pass. Dangerous pass going across the court like that. There was a travel. So guys, I'm not sure what kind of a signal you're getting, but I can tell you that we are inside of a gymnasium and we are not able to use the Wi-Fi. So what you see is what you get. I'm also not wearing my glasses, so I'm not able to read any comments. And then my son's squad is blue. We'll just call it blue versus white. Lex is not on the court right now. Lex is not on the court right now. That was a travel. So white traveled. I will, when Lex comes in the game, I will stand up to get a little bit better video. But for right now, guys, it's just going to be, I'm going to sit here and watch the guys play. I'm proud of Lex. Oh, no foul. I'm proud of Lex. He walked over. I think he walked because we had candy. Me and Jeff went and bought candy. And I think that Lex saw us at the concession stand. And sure enough, Lex walks right over and plops down beside his dad. And I says, you want some candy? And yes, he certainly did. So we also made him, are you okay with your candy? You swallow it?
Yeah, I'm good.
How was that?
Oh, wonderful.
Delicious, huh? That's the way I've always eaten my Skittles. I've always eaten another travel. I've always eaten Skittles in those little sandwich style like that. We're having a beautiful day today. It's bad that we're stuck in a gym, but we're here to support Lex, guys. We're here to support Lex, and then we'll be making our way home or to eat when we leave here. You getting hungry yet? Shoot for the three. Bingo. Nice shot. That makes us score 3-4. So there's actually a lot of, man.
He only gave him 2.
I'm live streaming. Look at it. Was it a 3-pointer? I thought I saw his hands go up, the ref's hand. So the score is 4-2. And there's a lot of hustle on both squads right now, which is my favorite kind of game. Not sure about you, Jeff. Some squads will come in with a couple of big guys and they want to feed the ball around and do a lot of fundamentals. My preference, though, is watching a really fast-paced, we call it small ball. Look at this guy. We call it small ball when you just kind of run the court back and forth. A lot of pressing at half court here. Oh. And guys, I'm not going to be able to zoom in and zoom out and do all of those things. You have to be able to do that on your own. So the score is 4-2. White squad has 4, blue has 2. Both teams look to be evenly matched. Jeff, do you feel the same way? I don't see an obvious mixed match. Oh, that was nice. I don't see an obvious mixed match, and sometimes you will. Sometimes when these tournaments start, you see an obvious mixed match from the get-go. But as of right now, both squads seem to be pretty evenly matched as far as personnel goes. And I love the fact that both squads are also being aggressive. Coaches have the boys are moving the ball. You got aggressive defense, and we've seen a lot of shots, which is my favorite kind of basketball. Oh, rebound that. Go back up, kiddo. Nope, careful on them passes. All right, turnover. And a travel. All right. So this is 8th grade basketball. And this is their first tournament. It's their first tournament. They played yesterday, and today is this follow-up day. They will not play on Sundays, not for school ball. Turnover. So, guys, I'm not able to read any comments right now. And then Lex is not in the game at the moment. I will, whenever Lex comes in, I'll highlight it and focus on Lex a little bit more. But as of right now, Lex is not in the game. I'll also say that in the first 2 games that they've played, Lex has been more of a defensive standout, more so than offensive. He doesn't necessarily drive the ball a lot, but he really does well on his rebounding and his defensive game. And I think that's a pretty surely. I think that it takes time and confidence to learn to drive the ball in a game scenario. It's one thing when you're playing with your friends around the house or you're shooting with your dad, but when you're actually in a 5-on-5 game like this, it takes a lot of confidence to get in there under the board and go up with those shots. And that will come. Oh, you can't catch. I don't think you can catch your own pass. So that's not going to count. No point. So I think that what happened right there was the player passed it to himself, right? All right, here we go. Blue brings the ball in. The score is still 4-2. And guys, in case you're not aware, that's kickball.
Wrong sport.
And in case you're not aware, it's not real common for school grade to be as high as you see in the pros, obviously, or in college, or even high school. But these guys are learning. They're learning. They're still in the fundamental stages of the game, and so you have to start somewhere. And so this is a very high intensity game.
There you go.
That is a bucket.
That's how you pass the ball in the side.
That does bring the score 4-4 over here. And so let's remember, guys, in the comments that this could very well be seen by the players later. So we're going to keep all of our comments respectful. And last thing that you need is for one of these young athletes to be scolded and criticized in the comments of YouTube channel. You want to build people up, not knock them down. What's your thoughts so far, Mr. Jeff, on this game? It's early on. It's only been 4 minutes in.
I would be exhausted.
Oh my God, I would too. I would too, buddy. That's a turnover, blue ball going, and a foul. We will see this guy go to the line. It's going to be 2 shots from the line. What we are not allowed to do is say 6-7, right? We cannot say 6-7. Okay, we were told to say, do not say 6-7, whatever we do. What does that even mean, Jeff?
It means nothing.
We don't know what it means, but we can't say it. My son says, do not say 6-7, whatever I do. Oh, there's a rapper that says it. Oh. So why are all the kids saying it for then? Or
that didn't come out before it started trending and stuff.
Now here's my question: who started the mix match shoes?
I've been asking all game.
I have players in every court wearing shoes that are not matched up. They're like, and I'm thinking, who started that? All right, go up with it. No foul called. All right, guys, blue is now winning. Score says 6-4. I missed what happened over there, Jeff. Was it a foul?
I think so, yeah. Yep.
All right, so we have a foul over here. We got someone going to the line, I believe. I'm sorry, guys, I was not watching. I was focused on the scoreboard. So as of right now, blue is winning. The score 6-4. We're still in the first period. What I was telling the folks in front of us is that Jeff and I noticed a lot of players have on shoes that don't match. And I'm certain, Jeff is checking his shoes. Jeff is nervous now.
We should do that.
We should, Jeff. What size you wear, buddy?
10.5.
Yeah. Talking about embarrassing my son. If he saw me sitting over here with mismatched shoes, he would not let me come back. I would never be invited back again. I can promise you that. But I'll tell you what, we would get some looks, wouldn't we? And they would never suspect that we're gay. No, they would never think that. All right, so we're back on the line over here. Score is still 6-4, Blues winning. And guys, I want to remind you, for those who are just joining in, that this is a fundamental game. This is young athletes, maybe in their first years playing an organized sport, many, who are learning how to play the game. Many have been shooting around the house for a long time, but they've never actually had coached. So you have to offer grace and patience. And then just, if you think it's hard as a fan to watch, imagine trying to coach these young athletes. You have to admire the coaches. You have to admire your coaches. That's a score for blue. We're having a hard time finding a way. Good hustle on blue. Good hustle, fellas. Very nice hustle for a 3 and nothing. All right. That's the end of the first period. Scores 8 for the Patriots, which is the blue squad. 4 for our visitors over here. All right. That was a fast 7 minutes, wasn't it, Jeff? Could you imagine, though, running back and forth and back and forth? So Lex actually told me that he prefers football. He loves both sports, but football, he said, is much easier because he's able to have breaks between plays where he can catch his breath. So, all right, I'm going to throw my glasses on for a second. I'm putting my glasses on to see what the comments are saying. All right, I am reading comments. Hey, Miss Keisha. So Lex is in the game. I'm going to go ahead and stand up so I can watch my boy here a little bit better. All right, so we're watching this fella right over there, number 33. So I'm going to focus a little bit more on Lex, if you guys don't mind. This is what dads do. So Lex is playing the 5 spot. That's the big spot. Lex is playing big. So if you know the sport of basketball, you know that you have positions. Your ones are normally your ball hand. Good defense, Lex. Good defense, Lex. Way to keep them hands high. Very nice, Lex. Go up high. Keep your hands up, son. Guys, this is really good looking basketball. Screen coming over here, Lex. Watch the roll around. There you go, Lex. Good swipe at it. Good steal. All right. So what you want to do in the watch, Lex is open. Underneath. Watch. I promise I wouldn't say anything. Right there, Lex. Be ready. Rebound it, Lex. There we go. Blue ball. They called a timeout. The player lost his glasses, so they called a timeout. They're going to leave it with white ball. All right. Okay. So in the game of basketball, you have positions. Lex. Good turnover. All the way down. Lay it up. Draw your foul. So a lot of times what a coach would teach that player is to go up. You may not have any chance in the world to make the shot, but you can get a shooting foul. And so if you know that you're running full speed and you have a chance to go up with it. All right, we're watching Lex over here setting screens. Oh no, he's gonna. All right. Blue ball. All right, we got a substitution coming in. Sub coming in.